Welcome back everyone to the Working Class Revolt, and today some more exciting news for the Reform UK Party. But hilariously, I also want to show you the reaction from the mainstream media. So in Hull and East Ridings, there is going to be a mayoral election, and Reform UK has now declared its candidate, and it is no other than former Olympic gold medalist and World Boxing Championship contender Luke Campbell, who is a local hero around those areas. And he came out at the Reform press conference and the crowd was absolutely buzzing. So you would think that the mainstream media may give a positive side to this story to start with. Well, actually, we wouldn't think that, would we, for 1 minute? What have the mainstream media done? So we have a local hero coming out to a big round of applause by the local Reform membership who are buzzing about him being their candidate. Let's be honest, he's most likely going to win with his personal vote and the Reform vote. But the mainstream media have gone back 15 years to when the man would have only been 22 years of old and have said that he did homophobic tweets. Now, they don't show the tweets on the story, so I can only imagine it probably wasn't that bad. Let's be honest, it was probably tongue-in-cheek by a 22-year-old kid. Let's be honest, we're all very different at 22 years old than we are at 37 years old. But the mainstream media are using headlines like Reform UK's mayoral candidate does homophobic tweets, and then goes on to say what any member has done negative for Reform. Now, when's the last time you have ever heard the mainstream media talk about what a member has done or what a candidate has done 15 years before? When they're the Labour Party or the Conservative Party, you don't hear it, because the mainstream media are absolutely petrified. Because at the same time, a new poll has come out, and now the polls are getting serious for Reform UK. Because this poll not only puts them drawing with the Labour Party on the popular vote, it actually gives them 187 seats. By far the largest amount of seats that it gets. It also has the Labour Party 240 seats down. They're only 15 seats above Reform UK. Now, the more worrying thing with this poll is that the pollsters have admitted themselves that they believe on the pool of people they are polling, they are not questioning new voters voting for Reform UK, and are predicting that Reform UK will actually get 5% higher on the popular vote than they are predicting. Now, what's interesting is, if you give Reform UK 5% extra, it puts them around 30-31%. That is when you start going from 180 200 seats to majority governments. And that is why this week we have seen Keir Starmer attack Reform, calling them Putin apologists. We've seen the Scottish First Minister coming out talking about Reform UK being far right. Because as things stand here today, if there was a general election, it is very possible that Reform UK would hold a majority. So let me know what you think about Reform's polling, and what do you think about local hero, gold medalist, who, by the way, talking about homophobic tweets, just so happened to be the poster boy on a couple of gay magazines only a few years after. What do you think about him joining Reform UK and is going to be standing in the Hull and East Riding mayoral election? Thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.